My son was 15 months old. We woke up to him having a very large seizure and quickly learned he had a brain infection. We were told he would likely not walk or talk again. We had a 1-month-long hospital stay in Houston, and that kind of began our journey with our son's health.
My firstborn daughter was born with a brain bleed in the right side of her brain. So she was in the NICU for about 2 weeks at Cook Children's Hospital. When she turned 8 months, she was diagnosed with infantile spasm epilepsy. After that, we dealt with the treatment of all of that, and she has been seizure-free since, and we are super happy about that.
He had anywhere from 12 to 20 seizures a day that were not able to be controlled with medication. Fortunately, he was a candidate for a surgery that could help fix that. It actually was able to cure his epilepsy, and his seizures have since stopped.
3 years ago, my son Ethan was running around the house playing and fell over. We rushed him to Cook's and realized that he had had a stroke in the motor skills area of the brain. He lost the ability to walk, to use his right arm, and to see out of his right eye. We spent about a month at Cook's doing intensive therapies. He made drastic improvements while he was there, but the coming home was pretty overwhelming. We came home to a brand new life.
You know, I always say when your child gets sick, like a new part of your heart is opened. The grief and the anxiety and worry takes up a lot of space. I had friends that were able to lighten that burden, thankfully, and it's pretty sobering to realize that not everybody has that.
So when Lauren approached me about the Lighthouse Society, I had to jump right in, because helping other moms that had no idea that this was going to jump into their lives is a huge passion for me. Being able to guide and encourage and help is really what I feel like my whole life is about.
Really, I think the mission of it is so important, and there are so many families that are going through such tumultuous journeys. So thinking about helping lighten that burden just seems to be a really valuable thing.
We want to be a light in the darkness and show families that we can help them, and that there is life after the hospital, and that it's going to be okay and it's going to be good. Some of the services that we offer families are a yard sign that welcomes them home from Yard Fetty. We also offer them food so they can have a celebration. Coming home as a family and being reunited, and Simply Celebrate creates different types of decorations and cups and plates to be able to make them feel like they're having a real party.
Being able to guide families as they come home from the hospital is a really scary time, and the children have been so brave through all the testing, all of the treatment, and so to come home to a warm welcome, I feel like is such a huge help.
We provide tutoring services for children who have missed out on school from Caroline Brenner. We also offer the play space as a place for the children and the siblings to go when there are appointments or therapies that are needed.
Just the idea of helping a family lighten that through childcare for their other kids while they go to multiple appointments. I mean, there were times when we were going to 3 and 4 appointments a week.
In the future, having this community of women, of moms, of parents around me is so encouraging, and I feel like if anything were to hit us again, that we could really tackle it with my village. I don't have to do it alone. I have a whole village surrounding me.